The only modification from last year is the addition of this 1998 Integra front lip. I don't think it helped. Here I am once again being held up by a Corvette and an M4. But don't look at them. Look at the top of the screen. That's my friend Ken in his 1978 Ford Fairmont with a built 302. Over the winter he installed a set of rear race springs, and they're controlling his back end much better. But it looks like he has a new problem. Turned out to be an easy fix, but also a bit of foreshadowing. I'm no mechanic, but from what I understand, the shaft that turns his oil pump broke, so he's done for the day. But let's go back in time to a happier moment, my fast lap. Ken could pass me anytime he wants. He has twice the horsepower. I think he's just working on his cornering. For my legacy, it's 25 seconds between these two corners, and that's a long time. You could have sex in that amount of time, couldn't you? Watch Ken make a nice save here. I've been keeping one eye on my lap timer and another eye on that Mustang behind me, and if I don't have to slow down to let him by, I'm gonna have a pretty decent lap. Well, at least for me. Just made my unobtained goal from last year, which oddly enough was a 2:22.2. I was talking to the owner of this McLaren 600 Longtail, and he was gracious enough to take a look at my car and suggest a couple improvements. I started thinking about it. They're both 220 pounds lighter than standard, both have big brake kits, lightweight wheels and high-performance tires, both have lightened seats, no carpeting, stiffened suspension and chassis, special front and rear aero packages. When you come right down to it, his is blue and mine's white. With nothing left but to wait for the tow truck, we decided to go out in the Legacy. Wish the microphone had been on. I'm sure this was an extremely stimulating conversation. Now that fast laps were no longer a concern, we spent the rest of the day intentionally driving over curbs. It's a long story.
Is that fun?
Yeah.
And annoying the Porsches. And this truly epic battle with a Honda Civic Type R. I'm certain this is going to end up poorly for the Civic, so let's cut away. And it being the 10th episode special, let's take a tearful look back at episodes 1 through 9.
Thank you. Oh shit.
I need fucking tires. Tires and horsepower. Yeah, I didn't get black flag or anything. Miata. In fact, I've been keeping up with it for 2 laps now, and that's a new experience for me. I don't keep up with anything. In 8 months, I've completely forgotten how to drive. Well, the tow truck finally arrived, so that was the end of our day. And the end of this 10th episode special.